This now is a conversation that takes place on Christmas Eve 2019 with me from the present, going back and meeting up with myself again from that date. Hello, is this seat taken? No, sorry. No, it's not. I'm just not used to it sitting so close to me. Oh, Merry Christmas. Hey, you look sort of familiar. Do I know you? Yes, you do actually. My name's Graham Lees, but folks call me Lizard. You're having me on. That's my name and nickname. How are you really? I'm you, 5 months into the future. I've travelled back in time to talk to you. I've been expecting you. Future? You're joking. You're not me. You've got a Pommy accent. So have you. You don't believe I'm from May 2020? Ask me a question. Okay. Who wins the A-League this season? No one. Sydney was top of the league with Glory second. Then the A-League was cancelled. All football was cancelled. Cancelled? Why? Oh, social distancing, travel restrictions. What the hell is social distancing and what travel restrictions? Is there a war or something? Well, not exactly. It's a pandemic. Very infectious flu type of thing like SARS. They're still trying to find a vaccine for it. But I'm booked to go for a holiday in China in March and a cruise. What happens? Do I go? Nope. Sorry, you're in lockdown. China's been off limits since February. Lockdown? What about the cruise? I'm booked on the Diamond Princess. Cancel your booking. Seriously, get your money back while you still can. Why? Over 700 passengers on the Diamond Princess catch the virus and 14 of them have died. We call the virus COVID-19. What are you having? Your usual? Yeah, 2 soy lattes, please, dear. COVID-19? Why do you call it that? Oh, its name's coronavirus disease and it started about a month ago in Wuhan in China. Oh, I haven't heard anything about it. Surely it would have been in the news. Nope. Chinese suppressed it. They managed to get a stooge in as Director General of the World Health Organization, and he covered for them and said their wet markets were sanitary. That's where it started, in bats, I think. But surely the American intelligence would have found out. Don't put American and intelligence in the same sentence, mate. Trump sacked all the good intelligence officers. Trump? Is he still in? I thought they impeached him. The House of Representatives did, but the Senate's controlled by the Republicans and they wouldn't vote on it. Oh, yeah, they're threatening they'll do that. So he's still in charge? In charge, yeah, officially, but he's worse than useless. He's brought the US to its knees. All he worries about is his re-election. Over 1 million septics have been infected, nearly 70,000 dead. Same in Europe, Middle East, India, South America. Only Australia and New Zealand and a few other countries, Taiwan, managed to avoid the mass infection. How come? Well, ScoMo took action early and Jacinda Ardern, she even beat him to the punch. We've only had 7,000 infections in Australia, about 100 people have died, I think. We banned flights in and out of China right away and then everywhere else. Those Aussies who were overseas and returned went into quarantine. Then even interstate visitors had to be quarantined in hotels. So I don't get to go to Japan and China. Don't like the sound of this. What do I do? Well, you can't even go to Brisbane, visit our grandson. In fact, you can't go anywhere except Mandurah. There's a regional lockdown. Even Albany, Bunbury and Kalgoorlie, Geraldton, they're all out. Oh, shit, well, at least you can still go to Rottnest. No, you can't. Rotto's a quarantine station. Sandgropers who are repatriated from overseas got sent there. So all you can do is go to work, come home, go to the shops, have a coffee, go to the pub. Nope, not even that. The government closed all non-essential businesses. Shops, except food shops and chemists, all closed. No gatherings of more than 2 people, so that ruled out pubs, clubs, cafes, restaurants. I thought you said they could open if they sold food. Only takeaways. Even the pubs can only sell grog in bottles and fish and chips and burgers and stuff. So it's worse than when we were a little boy and we got the measles. No, we're more advanced than that now, medically. But old people with decreased immunity, things like heart, lungs, diabetes, cancer, stuff like that, they're in the most danger of getting ill. What about our chronic obstructive pulmonary condition? And we're old, we're in our 70s. Makes us more susceptible, less immune. More chance we'll end up on a ventilator in ICU. Ventilator? It's that bad then? Pretty bad. WA isn't too bad off. We closed down in time, but New South Wales got hit harder, and Victoria too. Oh, how's Polly? I suppose she's really busy, nurse and all. No, she's okay, she's well, but she's very busy because she's mental health and people are not dealing with the lockdown very well. Some of them haven't been out of their homes for 2 months or more. They're getting stir-crazy, depressed, going balmy, stuff like that. What about the kids? Oh, no, they're fine, touch wood. Like I say, WA and Queensland are not too badly hit. Dan's being homeschooled by Ashley. But obviously we never got it or you wouldn't be here. That's right. But now don't go doing anything silly, like don't risk catching it. You could still catch it and then I wouldn't have been able to come back to you and warn you. Keep your social distance from people as well. 2 metres, or they say 1.5, but err on the safe side. Stay home as much as possible. Wash your hands for 40 Mississippis or sing 2 happy birthday to yous. Wash them properly with soap like you've been cutting up chilies, like Hawkeye does on MASH. It's sort of like the flu. It's carried by aerosol droplets, gets on your hands and transfers to your mouth if you touch your face. Do you wear face masks like the Chinese? No, not in Australia, unless you've already got it or suspect you have. Then you get tested and if you've got it, you have to isolate for 2 weeks. I thought you said everyone had to isolate. You do, but if you get it, it's strict isolation. No contact with anyone, not even family. And you go to hospital if you get really sick. How long are you sick for? Well, Boris Johnson was sick for 3 weeks or so. Prince Charles was only crook for a few days. Tim Brooke-Taylor died. Tim, from the Goodies? Did everyone in England get it? No, but a hell of a lot did. Lots more than here. John's all right, and Simon. Anything else you want to know? Haven't you told me enough? What else is there to know? Oh, well, they're talking about easing the lockdown because we flattened the curve. Flatten the curve? What the hell's that? Oh, it's the bar chart they drew up to register infections. They reached the peak and they're tailing off now, but they say we'll have to go easy because we could get a second wave. Do we die in that one? How do I know? We can only go backwards and forwards in the time frame that's already been. Time travel? Is that an effect of the virus? Why don't you just go and warn Trump and Boris and everyone else so they'll be prepared? They don't believe it. They won't believe it. They're not as trusting as you. And they've got the bushfires to worry about first. Did I tell you about the bushfires?